the ZACS Stadium here, and it's host to match number 18. It's the Sylhet Superstars against the Chittagong Vikings.
Let's get it up with the guys that matter. With the toss, Rahul is the match referee from Bangladesh. Now the two captains, of course, Mushfiqur Rahim, he's with the Superstars, and they are lying 5th, lying 6th, Chittagong Vikings. Tamim Iqbal, who's got the coin. Who is going to call? Okay, Rishi, let's go. Thanks, Tamim. Heads is the call, tails is the call.
And this
Heads. Heads. We call tails, it's heads. Don't go in here. Mushi, where are you going? I'm not going to bite you. You've won the toss, Tamim, and what are you going to do?
We're bowling first. I think the second half goes easier to bat, and this looks good for the bowlers, fast bowlers. I reckon we'll bowl first.
You're not unhappy to bat first?
Yeah, not really unhappy, but also we want to bowl first. But I thought there is no due to. I think if you post a good throw, then I can later on we can defend it.
Well done. Good to see you, champs. Good luck. All right, the news from the centre is that Tamim Iqbal, they've won the toss, and those boys are going to have a bit of a bowl first.
No big surprise there from the toss. Tamim Iqbal bowling first, will prefer to chase later on. We've seen 2 games, one by the side chasing, so going with statistics and also just looking how maybe difficult it was earlier on for the side batting first. Now then, Shahid Afridi, boom boom, is in the side for the Sylhet Superstars. Munawera's there. Brad Hodge, he's come in as well, and Sohail Tanvir, so new look. Now then, the Chittagong Vikings. Tilakaratne Dilshan, he's opened all tournament, and he'll be retaining his place. Bilawal Bhatti, we heard the captain mention that he was coming into the side. Umar Akmal played in the previous game, and Mohammed Amir, he's been there from the get-go and has bowled magnificently well. So Dilshan Munawera is going to be opening up for the Sylhet Superstars. 65 matches, strike rate of just under 120, best of 77 not out. He's been very forceful in the tournament thus far. And rightio, we're nearly ready to go here in Chittagong. A must-win game for the Vikings in front of their home crowd. Can they do it? Electing to bowl first. Straight away up and overslip. A bit wayward, and he flayed it to Dilshan Munawera, got a healthy edge, and raced away for 4.
Not the tallest of timber there, is it? Slipping keeper. To be fair, didn't matter if you're 8'5". I don't think you would have caught this. He's given it some. Gone! There we go for Manu. I think he was foxing him, saying, listen, have you been watching the World Darts Tournament in the United Kingdom? That's how you throw one.
We've seen some game-defining moments in this tournament. One in the previous game, the run-out of Sangakkara, and now the run-out of Dilshan Munawera. Mohammed Amir did the fielding off his own bowling. He wanted the single in Munawera. Came a long way down the wicket, was sent back, turned, given up, and whacks into the middle stump. What a piece of fielding. Delight for the Chittagong Vikings players, and delight for the crowd as well. That's exactly what they would have wanted. An early breakthrough, and Mohammed Amir does it with a run-out. Munawera gone for 4 for 1. Now then, Ravi Bopara to the crease, man of the match performance in the previous game. Got 50 and 4 wickets as well. Comes in early on, probably wouldn't have expected to be at the crease this early. Facing up to Mohammed Amir. Oh, it swung, gone past the inside edge. Terrific piece of bowling, and a terrific over as well. End of the over, 4 for 1. What a shot. What a shot. That stunned the crowd. Stunned everybody. 2 slips in place. He's run up, bowled a good leg ball, and Bopara has nonchalantly just flicked it away through the covers.
Not moved. Everyone's saying, oh, it's yours. Now it's yours. Where's the guy at point or cover on the fence? I'm sorry, this is only the second over, of course. Can only have 2 men out. And Hassan knows it'll slide on, get full value for shots. Oh, hello. Trying something a bit different in the second over only. And he's only on one. He's only just got off the mark, just got there.
Now then, That's better. That's better. That's what you need to be doing early on against the new ball. Hitting with a straight back. Lovely shot to end the over. 2 overs bowled, 14 for 1. Down the wicket. And just one bounce before the ropes.
What a difference an innings makes. Just one innings. You got that half century and the 4 wickets as well. Confidence is riding high. And trusting the surface. A bit of West Indian flamboyance about that one. Lovely bit of striking.
Oh, he's down the wing again, but this time this should be out. Got him. Poor stroke. Came down far too early, did Hassan. And Bilawal Bhatti saw him coming, adjusted the length. Cover in the end, got underneath it and made the catch. It went a long way up into the night sky. Plenty of time to get steady, get ready. The reverse cup. Superstars, they're 2 down now. Hassan gone for 6, 21 for 2. Little Mushfiqur Rahim to the crease for the Sylhet Superstars. They're 2 down and 3 overs have been bowled. 91 matches. Strike rate over 125, 10 50s and a best of 86. Big appeal, got him! Now then, what a start for Tuscan Ahmed. Initially I thought that's too high, but he's a small bloke as Mushfiqur Rahim, and the umpires concurred with the bowler and raised the dreaded index finger.
Shaking his head, certainly jagged away. We've just seen it once in real time. Beautiful seam position, jags, back leg. And I think, to be fair, that would have ripped the top of the poles. 21 for 3. The captain's gone for a golden duck. See you later.
29 matches for Momin ul-Haq. 350s, best of 55. He's also very much on the short side. Very wristy player, good square of the wicket.
Good energy from Tuscan. Oh, confusion. There's another! Just like the other. We've had another run out. Can you believe it? Crowd going crazy here in the goal.
This is fast turning into a fiasco for the Sylhet Superstars. They've already lost a wicket to a run out and they're going to lose another way out. And they're 4 down now, Sylhet. No issues there. It's out. O-U-T, the big red 3-letter word. And they're delighted. Ravi Bopara out for 11, 22 for 4 now. The big man to the crease. He wouldn't have thought in his debut game he'd have to come to the crease in the 4th over with his side 22 for 4. Shahid Afridi needs no introduction, but he's going to have to play like the legend he is here to get them out of this trouble. 183 matches. Look at that strike rate, 153. Oh, past the outside edge. Oh, he's off the mark. Just maybe a little too straight from Muhammad Amir and allows him an easy little tuck away to get down the other end. There it is. There it is, Daniel Kyle. Not a great piece of fielding either. He's been vulnerable there all night as Momin ul-Haq flays at another one. And if he'd had another grabber there, I reckon might have been pretty close to being out.
I can't blame the youngster. It's more about Tamim Iqbal. The captain says, listen, got to have another slip in.
There he goes. Bit of width off it from Tuscan Ahmed and allows Afridi to free his arms and carve it over cover.
Well, Tuscan Ahmed, he must have seen some footage even on YouTube. This is what he does. Shahid Afridi. Any sort of width.
Gee whiz. That's what this bloke can do. You give him the opportunity to take the game by the scruff of the neck, stand back That one there is just a long up really, and he's able to latch onto it and deposit it over mid-wicket. Brute strength doing the job.
And Afridi says, look, I'll give it some bottom hand and send it away. Oh, look out. Look out! Oh, no! Defining moment in match 18, is it? Tuscan Ahmed as well.
Got to take those. Persisted with the short stuff. Shafil Islam induced the false stroke, top edge, and it was in the air for quite a while. There it is, trying to flick it over fine leg, and Tuscan Ahmed getting around. Got to take those. Got to take those. That's up in the air. This should be out. Mominul Haq. Yeah, he hasn't had the greatest time out there. He's looked like getting out every delivery, really. Really did look uncomfortable out there. They get their fifth wicket. They're very happy with that. Would have preferred that it was the man at the other end, but nonetheless, they've managed to make another breakthrough.
Really did battle. It's not his game. Mentioning that he plays a lot of test cricket, Mominul Haq. Having to up the ante. Not really his game. Gone for 9. It's 46 for 5.
Gee, there's some serious tension around. Nazmul Hossain Milan.
The partner Shahid Afridi needs someone to hold one end up. Look at the focus on that little kid's face. Yorker length, ball, bat hitting the ground, making that noise. Up goes the keeper, and as an afterthought, the bowler goes up, but the umpire Anisur Rahman not interested.
Quality delivery. You're not going to hit that for many. He's running beautifully, actually. He's bowling well. Tails up, there's the crowd behind him. It's a great feeling. Pulled away nicely. And classy fielding. Classy fielding.
Wow. Yasir Ali doing very well. He's a big guy. Lights it, thrashed down the ground. There is protection. Well done. That went very quickly to him. That was Milan. He's given the strike to Afridi. Paddles it. There's a big appeal. No response from the umpire. A leg by will be signalled. I think. No? Oh, got a bit of the bat on that.
He got a bit of bat on it.
Slaps it away beyond the fielder there. And desperate effort, but to no avail. He's annoyed, but he's got 4 runs, Shahid Afridi, to finish off that over. 10 gone, 63 for 5.
I am with the Chittagong fans here, as you can see. Okay, it's been crazy. Tamim Iqbal has a huge fan following. Who are your favorite players? Okay, Tamim Iqbal, it's crazy. I'll go back to commentary.
All right, they've taken another wicket. Asif Hassan makes Nazmul Hossain Milan stretch forward. He drew him forward. A little bit of a turn, taking it away for the wicketkeeper to do the rest.
Smart work from the keeper here. Lovely bowling. Just a bit of a loop. Just beat him in the flight. It was game over. As he missed it. Yep. Love your work. Nothing nicer than that as a spinner to see you beating him in the flight. And out goes Milan. 7 off 11. 63 for 6 now.
Oh, that's gone up in the air. Fielder coming underneath that one. Is he going to get to it? He's dropped it. Could not judge that. The ball was swirling in the air. And Tuscan Ahmed, not for the first time, I think he's dropped one earlier, could not latch on.
And you could see he never was going to get there. Good delivery to Afridi. You're not going to hold back. But once he started badly and he started to circle, when you start circling, you got no chance.
We'll have a few words exchanged in the dressing rooms after this. Going for it. Shahid Afridi. It's flying away, flying into the crowd. Huge shot. That's what you want from Afridi.
Well, this is what he can do to you. He can hurt you. He really can hurt you. Shahid Afridi. Just a 2 or 3 overs, he can take the game away. He stands and delivers, and he middles it. That's gone many a mile.
Pitching it up in his arm, swings it round. gone again.
Yep, this is classic Afridi. Slightly slow, but picked up. Flat. Right, so we've got a big over here, 13 off it. There's still 2 to come.
Oh, lovely. Slow out here. Poor Shafiul Islam. No one in the field is backing him up. The keeper just couldn't get down on it. 4 byes to finish off the 12th over. We moved on to 85 for 6. There's the target. It's going the distance. It's gone for another 6. Not the biggest one, but it'll do.
Yeah, it's a real poor delivery, really poor.
That's disappointing from Asif Hassan. After 2 good deliveries, he bowls 1 long hop. Just simple for Shahid to put it away. Whoops it away into the deep. Oh, that's rather lethargic. 2 fielders looking at each other, saying after you, no one obliged.
When he hit it, I thought it had 4 on it. He hit it well, and he hit it perfectly in the gap. Split them. Goes across the ground pretty quickly. Yeah, he was never going to stop it.
Walked across. That's an involuntary shot. He is a lucky batsman, I can tell you that. Seems to have more lives than a cat here. Didn't know anything about it. I think he wanted to emote from that shot. The ball come and struck him. Surprised him.
It shared Afridi's night, I can tell you. I mean, you can't be that lucky. Bowling just short of both.
Well, it's whipped it away. They'll think of a second run. Oh, he's gone to the boundary for 4. That's the best way to end over. The 100 comes up at the end of the 14th over. It's now 102 for 6.
Nice hitting spin, I should say. 50 up for Shahid Afridi. What an innings on debut for the Sylhet superstars. The crowd are on their feet. So is the dugout. It might be a crowd here to support the home town of the Chittagong Vikings, but they know that they have a big player in their midst, and he's entertained them tonight. Hello. Goodbye. What a shot. Hitting with the spin. And he has smoked it over mid-wicket. Everyone just strained their necks looking at it disappear into the bleachers.
Simply sensational from Sahil. Got out the 5-wood. Don't reckon he got all of it. And still managed to send it up into the terrace.
Well, that's going to go straight down the ground and probably go to the boundary for 4. Splits the gap perfectly to end the over. Another lovely shot from Shahid Afridi. 15 bowled, 5 to go. 114 for 6.
Boom, boom. Guess what? This has got wings on it, baby. And it's gone all the way for another maximum.
It's like he knew exactly what was coming. The slower ball, he hung back in the crease, and he has hit this a country mile. There he is, just waiting back, knew exactly where it would be pitched, and that has gone miles. What a strike.
Yeah, I think he's got that one. There's boom, boom. Is this out? Finally, Islam will feel lucky.
Yeah, trying to squirt it away on the offside. Doesn't make the contact he would have desired, and looks like it's scooped just above the turf. So fair catch. And he indicated straight away that was a clean catch. The umpire nodding as well. He reckoned he had full view, and he was happy that that was caught inches above the turf. So he's played a decent hand as Sahil Tanvir. Gone for 17, 123 for 7 now. Abdul Razak, the new man to the crease for the Sylhet superstars. Straight away off the mark. But he's gone for the big hit. It's going to bounce short of the man at mid-on. So luckily, not getting anywhere near the requisite contact. And that saved him in the end.
Bowled in! What a delivery. He was nowhere shy of Freddie. Back in the crease. Wonderfully bowled by Mohammed Amir and clips the bails to dismiss Shahid Afridi.
His luck has just run out. Finally, say the Vikings put down at 12 and 25, and look at this. What an absolute jaffa. Afridi goes for 62. It's 125 for 8 here.
Beaten a bucket. That's what it's called. Good fielding. He hit it very hard. So a dive was required on the boundary to make the save. Did just that. So a brace to end the 19th over. One remaining. 130 for 8.
Oh, hello. Here's Bosch. Wow. Razak. This is Amir. Wow. Yeah, that's useful. Good pickup. Outside off. As if he'd been in there for about 15 overs.
Got a bit lazy there, Mohammed Abir. Reckon he could just run and hit a length. Trying for the Yorker again. He'll go out on the onside. I'll come back for 2. Got to hurry. Gets there easy in the end. We're going to run. I'm going to make it. So it'll be a bye to end the innings. Another shorter delivery, slightly on the slower side from Mohammed Amir. But they managed to scamper through. And that'll mean at the end of 20 overs, they'll finish up on 140, all the Sylhet superstars. They'll feel that they've let them off the hook. Some poor fielding, poor catching, particularly in the case of Shahid Afridi. And he went on to get 62 of 41, 17 for Sohail Tanvir, and then Abdul Razak at the end, 10 of 12 deliveries. So in the end, the Chittagong Vikings will need 140 runs in their 20 overs when we come back. Don't go too far. This promises to be another close one.
Needing 140 in the 20 overs that are going to be played out. And we've got a wonderful crowd here today. The captain of the Chittagong Vikings settling down, Tamim Iqbal. Luck depends on the start he's going to give his team. Needs to be there. Oh my God, his intentions are pretty clear. He's charging down the wicket to the very first ball and tongs it away for 4 runs. What a superstar for the Chittagong Vikings. Very positive with his intent here. Slash it down the wicket. Bang, take that. Chance. Gets on another one. Gets another one. One bounce to the boundary. Take that. The crowd erupts. Tamim Iqbal is on fire. How about that? This is exhilarating stuff. But you don't want to get carried away because Mohammad Shahid is a wily bowler. He will pitch one up. He is a pretty much wicket-to-wicket bowler. A little flustered. Waits on it, swings it round, swings it to the boundary. What a start. First over, fielding 12 runs, 12 without loss. Whoops it away, now deviating in line for the second time. But this time, the ball reaches the boundary. No chance for the fielder there. That's not very disciplined from the bowler, but Tilakaratna Dilshan is not going to miss out on those easy ones.
Got it wrong big time. Most of this over, in fact. Started with a wide, and he's been into that hip of Dilshan.
Whoops it away. Oh, that's terrible. That should have been stopped. I don't know. You've got to be alert on your feet. That's not on.
That's a heartbreaker. It is just, as a bowler, you're looking for a hole somewhere.
Just reining in that attacking instinct, particularly Tamim. As I say, he dances down the wicket, hits one over the top of mid-on for 4 runs. He's not going to be held back.
Top shot from Tamim. Just felt at some stage he was going to cut loose. Not a lot of spin yet because the ball's still new. Once he cleared the man, he just had to get it up. Backing himself. One left in the over.
Well, slashed away, just evading the fielder. An element of risk in that. Ball trickles to the boundary. 4 more to finish off that over. 4 completed. It's 42 without loss. Abdul Razak, popularly known as Raj. And first ball gets tunked away for the maximum. This time, it's Tilakaratne Dilshan.
But they love each one. Played by the home side. Now Dilshan has climbed on the act. And he's a clean hitter.
Sure is. Look at his eyes lighting up. It's in his zone. Gets underneath that one. Admires his shot all the way over the ropes. This time on the offside, from the gap. Chase on, but no one's going to stop that.
Top shot from Tilakaratne Dilshan. He just leant back and picked the spot. It's a shot of high class. High class. Easy as you like.
What a riposte to that target, and there's another one. Back on a point. Disconsolate Abdul Razak doesn't know what to do.
Well, early on in the competition, Tilakaratne Dilshan was powered for 6 fours. Somebody felt terrible, and it was him. Well, he's dishing it out now. Got 3.
Oh, big appeal. No response from umpire. Now, there was a sound.
Everyone on the ground says he hit it. Every single player. But they don't count. The guy that counts is the umpire, and he says he never hit it. Now let's have a good look at this. First ball, premeditated. I think he's a very lucky man to be there.
Scoop, his speciality. One bounce into the fence. The Dill scoop.
Yep, they love it. Tilakaratne Dilshan. That's his trademark.
Made a name for himself with this shot. Casting my mind to the one who really started it in the international arena was Douglas Marilia of Zimbabwe. Another one attempted, and another one going a long way, going for the maximum.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one that he's known for. The Dill scoop. Dilshan, known for the scoop. The come over my head shot. Goes all the way. Hard to defend.
That's played very nicely. He waited on that, waited for the turn, used that little pace that Shahid Afridi offers you. All you have to do is use the angle so well and take it away for 4 runs.
Well, I think a lot of us have been waiting for Dilshan. At some point he was going to find some form and entertain. See there, deft, soft touches. He uses the crease so well. He goes way back, gives himself room.
An appeal, possibly going down leg, little trickle around the corner. We'll wait and see if there's a signal from the umpire. Just hold it in.
I reckon it's a good shot. This pitch is off stump.
Turning away down the leg side. Oh, lovely turn away. Not from Dilshan. That is the over completed, 9 from it. And after 7, it's 78 without loss.
Superstars. Well, they managed to get close enough to 140. But we've seen that 150 odd, 160 odd hasn't been good enough for the side batting second. He wants two. He's asking for two as Dillers.
They're turning it on. And you wouldn't know that the Chittagong Vikings have only won one game. At the bottom of the table, you would think that they're top of the table. You'll think that they're champions because they're playing like champions here tonight. How did it play? Really good. That's the answer. 4 runs. Deft touch from Tama Mikbal. He's bludgeoned a few, but he's also showed that he's capable of tickling a few as well.
Don't they love it here in the Isles? Yeah, on a little Google. He waited and waited and waited and almost took it out of the gloves. It's whipped away nicely. Still only one though. That's the 100 partnership. With a classy drive to bring up the 50 as well. For the Chittagong Vikings captain, a bit of glove love with Dillers. Brilliant.
Now, if you're in any doubt about the quality of this man, you just need to take a look at this. Textbook stuff. Right out there, full extension of the blade, and all they could do was stand and admire the fieldsman because it was through there in a flash. There he is, acknowledging, and the little come on. We're still in this tournament. Just releasing a bit of frustration as well. 11 ball, 104 for none.
There you go, Dillers. Another half century in 2020 cricket for this wonderful striker from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, he's got some good starts, just hasn't been able to go on, Tilakaratne Dilshan, and that's where he's probably let his side down. But today, he's got this to a half century of just 32 deliveries. He's played all the shots in the book, entertained as only he can, but he's managed to push through as well.
Will change up, and it'll race away, will it? No. Not quite all of it. Just get a couple. Oh, yes. Got enough of it to keep the strike. As Dilshan, it's 1-1-3 without loss. Missed out. It was full enough that it actually probably hit a little bit of the foot marks. Very full. And Mushfiq Rahim couldn't grab it. Buys.
Oh, should have done better here, Mushfiq Rahim. Reacted so late.
Just a question of finishing it off. We were talking about improving the net run rate. They'll do their cause some good if they can finish it off in a hurry. And it gets underneath that one. It's going a long way. And it just crosses over for the maximum.
This is going to be good for the net run rate too. Yeah, he middled that. And he didn't even bother to run.
Just the idea of bringing back Abdul Razak in this kind of scenario, I don't think the right man. Gone for the reverse, but this time straight to the fielder. He's trying it all, trying to finish it in a hurry. It's not that Razak is not a good bowler. He's got the most amount of wickets in international cricket, but it's just the scenario. Look, they're going to throw their bats at everything.
They're going to throw their bat at anybody who bowls now, really. Why wouldn't you? And that's why they want to finish it, Shiming.
Absolutely. More than one reason to finish it in a hurry. There's a few drops when I was doing the presentation ceremony after the first game, and thankfully it abated. We have a full game, and what a wonderful game it's been for the Chittagong Vikings. Charge has to check his shot. Pulls it in short. This is the highest partnership for any wicket in this year's BPL. Even Lois and Ronnie Talukdar had 127 for Borishal Bulls versus Dhaka Dynamite the other night, and they battered it today. Chops it away, straight to the fielder. No runs of the last ball of the 15th over. It's 128 without one. Delicate, but there is protection. Short third, quick throw, chance of overthrow, and they get it. They get one extra run. Trying the scoop once again. Didn't come off. Oh, he's got 60. Tamim's got 67. It's half a scoop and half a swing around, wasn't it? That's better. But it's looped up into there. There's a fielder going around. He's not going to get to it. He's going to stop the boundary, though. Ready for the reverse, missing out, big appeal. Gone through for one. See if there's a leg by signal. No one's interested in picking up the ball. The bowler has to go and do it. It is 2 leg buys.
Well, the only consolation for the bowler is it doesn't go against him. You think, I know they got the 2, but it's not on my bowling. That's how you guys want to field. Assisting with it. The reverse scoop. And now 5 needed. He's tried really hard.
Do it with a flourish. Go over the top. Come on, Dilshan. He's gone for the reverse. It's flat. It's going towards that tippish point region, but there is some protection and only a single, the result. Now that's reverse sweep, and that's the shot that gets them the win. Chittagong Vikings, the clinical performance by them, by the 2 opening batsmen, and the basking delight. They have really, really performed very professionally here.
It's been a while coming, but we've always known that these 2 men, if they go on, once they get in, they can chase down any score. You think about it now, 4 overs to go at the rate they were going, probably 180 wouldn't have been enough, not with the wickets in hand. So all in all, a really good performance from both of them. The crowd are really entertained. They're starting to leave now. They've seen their home side win, but really entertained.
Absolutely, and both the batsmen ending up exactly on 67. Not often that you do that. These are the winning runs, the winning moment for the Chittagong Vikings. He's been trying to get that. He's elated. Hands raised, the reverse sweep gets him the 4 needed, and absolutely thrilled to bits as the captain.
Yeah, he's taken a bit of strain over the last while. His side has not done as well as he'd like to have done. He scored lots of runs himself. They just haven't been able to get the win. Yeah, they love the BPL. Why not? It's been wonderful entertainment. So there you go. That's the batting card. 67 and 67 respectively. 51 and 46. And nobody else needing to even bat. Just 6 extras in there. 16 overs and 1. Oh.
Well, the bowlers, 7 of them used. Nothing in the wickets column. But Sylhet has bowled with a lot of heart. He's been a little unfortunate to not to have got a wicket. They've carried on, but really, he needed to get the wickets if they're going to make an impression.